So Joseph's saying, and I would agree with you, for some reason, men are paid more for the same work for some reason, right? I think that's what you were saying, correct? Okay, now you chip in.
Yeah, that's pretty much the same thing I've heard. I mean, men get paid more for the same job than women. Men who have a lower education get paid more for women who might have a higher education.
So this is something that we're going to need to consider equitable inputs if we're going to change that gap, correct? Okay, why is that? Why are white men getting paid all the big bucks? Why is that? Anybody know why? Have a theory? Go ahead.
Because they run everything.
Because they've done everything?
Because they've run everything.
They run everything? Like that C-suite executive, CEO, they're all white men? Okay, keep going.
I think white men are known as the face of America. So like that's what people think of as being successful. Or like what is success in the think of a white man.
Okay, keep going. Why is it?
I've heard a lot of people say, oh, women are too emotional. Oh, women are hormonal, so they can't do as good of a job.
Yeah, you guys are spot on right now. Yeah. And part of what happens is once you start going down the lane of working towards equity, let me do Joseph right up front. When you start going down this pathway of becoming anti-racist, it's a similar concept of how when you work with marginalized groups, you discover best practices to close gaps. And the beauty that I think white privilege stops us from getting to is best practices for marginalized groups are also best practices for everyone, right? So a marginalized group could be students with IEPs or disabilities in school. Do you have any friends? I mean, IEPs are just individual education plans. A lot of times high schools and middle school students will be on them, right? So a best practice is maybe small groups. That's one thing that we're going to do to help this population to have a better outcome.